Shalom to my brothers and sisters. First and foremost, all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rekah Kodash. Give double honors to our true teachers of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to our sincere brothers pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth, risking their lives week in and week out. And shalom to our sincere brothers and sisters fearing, trusting, and believing and waiting, looking up and waiting for Yahweh Shai to return very soon. Kwam Yashrala. Amen. I tell you what, this song, the inspiration for this video is, excuse me, I think a couple of days ago I thought about this song by Diana Ross. She sang this song in 1979. It's my house and I live here. Some of you brothers might know that song by Diana Ross. All right? It's my house and I live here. So I'm going to name this video, It's My House and I Live Here. And there's going to be a reason for this. All right? Because it's all spiritual. Can you imagine? This is referring to the brothers, elders and apostles that work very hard, week in and week out. All right? So you can imagine now, as a man, you work so hard, you buy your own house. Or if you don't even buy your own house, you rent your own house. Yeah? So you're working hard to pay those bills in order to keep that house. So you're living in your house, and a man is going to come into your house, pull you out of your own house, all right, that you work hard for, that belongs to you. How dare a man do such a thing? Because that is your territory. How could a man come in your territory and pull you out of your own house? Do you know what you're doing? You're going to say to the person, listen, this is my house. How dare you come to my house and want to try to pull me away from my house? And that's what Esau's going to do. Because there's a spiritual side to it. Now, this video is referring to the brothers that goes out, and from our apostles come down, that goes out on the highways and the byways week in and week out. Okay? And Esau wants to come down hard on the prophets. They want to interfere with the prophets. They want to try to defile the prophets. But who are you? Because the Most High Yahweh Basham Yahushai is in control of all spirits, whether good or evil. The Lord Yahweh Basham Yahushai is in control of your body, your flesh. He's in control of your spirit. Right? So although our spirits are defiled, we live in sin, yes, and we're here for a purpose, to play a role, yes. But the Most High has given you a body And he's given you a spirit. He's given you a soul. And what does that body do? That body it houses that soul, that spirit, that soul. Although your body, your flesh and the spirit are fighting, it belongs to Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushai. So why Esau thinks he could come in between that and thinks he's in charge to pull your soul away from your body? Is he crazy? Let me get the first scripture. All right? It's my house and I live here. It belongs to me. Who are you to come and tamper with the prophets? Who are you that want to try to kill the prophets? To torture the prophets? So I'll go through this quickly. 1 Corinthians chapter 1, 14 to 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 32. For ye may all prophesy one by one, that all may learn and all may be comforted. Good. And the spirits of the prophets are subject to the prophets. So whatever the prophets were in their past life, they're going to come back as prophets to do the work. The prophets, our elders and apostles, they're doing the work from the past life, and they're here back today doing the same thing. All right? For Yahweh is not the author of confusion, but of peace, as in all churches of the saints. Yes? Those are the Israelites. The Lord is not the author of confusion. So you're not going to be a prophet in the past life and you're going to come back as a murderer. You're going to come back as a prophet. So how dare you, Esau, wants to come and tamper with the prophets? Right. Matthew, going to Matthew now. This is only a couple of scriptures I'm going to bring out. It just thought about this, you see. They want to spoil your goods. They can't do that. Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. Verse 28 to, is it 20 to about 30? Yeah? And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him, which is Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushai, which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Okay? And we're living in hell. The prophets here now, today, are living in hell. Are not two sparrows sold for a farthing, and one of them shall not fall on the ground without your father. Is the father's permission. It's not your permission, Esau. You want to take it upon yourself that you want to tamper, you want to put your hands on the prophets. But the very hairs of your head are all numbered. That is the power of the Lord. You don't have the power. Every hairs on our head are numbered. You cannot put yourself on the league of our power. And you can't even count your own head, your hairs on your own head, much less. And you want to try, and you want to come and disturb the prophets? You want to try to tamper with the prophets? You see what I'm saying? It doesn't belong to you. The prophets belong to Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushai. The spirit belongs to Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushai. The body belongs to Yahweh Ba'Sham Yahushai. You cannot come and interfere with that or come in between that. So that was what? Matthew, was it? So I'm going to Revelations. Revelation chapter 3. Verse 9. Behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I will also keep thee from the hour of temptation. That is when it comes to the mark of the beast, the RFID chip. All right? Which shall come upon the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. Him that overcometh will I make a pillar in the temple of my power, and he shall go no more out, and I will write upon him the name of the Lord our power, and the name of the city of my power, which is New Jerusalem, which cometh down out of heaven from my power. Listen, stop, don't mess around. And I will write upon him my new name. Are you going to listen? The prophets were set up to do a job. And you want to come and intervene. You want to come and interfere. Right? You want to tamper with their body. And their body doesn't belong to you. It is their house. It is their spirit. It is their soul. You cannot go to a man's house. A man builds his own house, and you're going to come and draw that man. You're going to pull that man out of his own house. How dare you do such a thing? How dare you do such a thing? Listen, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown. You think that the Lord is going to make you, Esau, take the crown away from the prophets, from his chosen? They were ordained from the beginning to do a job in their past life, and they've come back again and again and again. And these are the last days now. And you're going to try to interfere and to try to take their crown from them? Wow, that is unbelievable. Just one more. You see, That's why when that song came to my mind, I said, you know what? I just thought about it in a spiritual sense. It's my house and I live here. From Diana Ross. Romans chapter 13. And this is the last one. Romans chapter 13, verse 1 to 2. Let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. You see that? Every soul, whether it's a good soul or bad soul or whatever soul, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. For there is no power but of Yahweh. The powers that are ordained of Yahweh. Ordained. It's been ordained from the beginning. The prophets were ordained from the beginning, generation upon generation. And we're in the last days now. Verse 2. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of Yahweh, and they that resisteth shall receive to themselves damnation. That is heavy. And that's what's coming to you, Esau. Damnation is coming to you. You're going to resist the power. You're going to take it upon yourself to think that you say, yeah, I've got the muscles here. I could do what I want to do. And you know what? That's so powerful because the Most High put the pride in you to think that way. You know why? Because all souls, all spirit, they say in the beginning, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers. It's my house and I live here. So the Most High could do anything He wants. He could put any spirit in every body, in every flesh, every body. Yes? He could give, He takes away. So what the Most High does, there's no man on this earth can pluck out, can come in between the love of Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai and His prophets, His chosen. Yes? Nothing can come in between. And you want to come into a man's house. Yes? You want to kick down that man's door. You want to intrude into that man's space. And you want to pull that man out of his own house. You want to pull that spirit out of a man's body, which doesn't belong to you, which doesn't belong to you, and you don't have the power to do so. Because that house does not, whatever the Lord set up, it does not belong to you. Because even our own bodies, our own flesh, our own spirits doesn't even belong to us, much less for you to come and try to touch the prophets of the Lord. Right? So I'll read that last part. Whosoever therefore resisteth the power, resisteth the ordinance of Yahweh, and they that resisteth shall receive to themselves damnation. And you don't even need to, you know what that word, damnation. And that's what's coming to you, Esau. Yes? Let me read this one quickly on the screen. Blessed, is it what? Second James? Is it Second James? I can't see properly. James 1 verse 12. Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life and life, which the Lord have promised to them that love him. Right? And the prophets that are here today love Yahweh Shem Yahshua. So how dare you, Esau? How dare you come and want to interfere with the Lord's creation that has been set up to do a righteous job? All right? So I hope this is edifying through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Ba'asham Kodash. Shalom.